The guardrail story, we were the first station to report with our sister station in Atlanta. We were the first TV station to report on the guardrails. The whistleblower attorney showed photo after photo of accidents where the Trinity ET Plus impaled vehicles and drivers died. They were some of the same accidents Fox 4 investigated more than a year ago. To start that story, I read hundreds, if not thousands of pages of depositions just to get up to speed and get my arms around that story. And I think that's the thing that people don't understand is how much research and time goes into just trying to understand a really complex story, and they make it simple enough for our audience to understand.
I could see where the leg was severed, but not the other part of it. I'm on the phone with 911 lady, explaining to her, I'm like, man, we're running out of time.
My right leg was still caught between the guardrail and the dash.
He suffered internal injuries, a broken femur.
It's a miracle he's alive.
The next thing I knew, I hit the guardrail. I have days when I say, why did I live through this?
And Tonicelli is now a paraplegic. Her x-rays show how surgeons put her back together with chains and screws. It's very rewarding for me when we start working on a story and then now the national media starts covering the same story. After a week-long trial, it was the whistleblower who emerged from the Marshall Courthouse victorious.
The jury has sent the message, and it's loud and clear. They committed fraud. Do something about it.
To be in East Texas when that verdict came down, that was probably one of the highlights of my career, is just kind of watching and reporting on the way that whole story unfolded. And it's not over. Trinity is appealing that jury verdict and fighting lawsuits, so this series of reports will continue for years to come. I think looking back on all the stories, what stands out, it's the people that we've met along the way, the people that stick with you throughout the years.
There are people that take risk in those stories and come forth and tell you things.
It's the people who pick up the phone and call us who are the heroes.
I was afraid that I would not get any money back.
Almost 20 grand, that's a lot of money.
Right.
And it was a lot of time for you as well.
Yes, which I can't get back.
Two women who lost their money and their dream of becoming a cardiac sonographer. But now the state has ordered the school to pay them back.
It reinforced the fact that I was not wrong, that I truly had something that I needed to pursue in order to get some justice.
Are you happy you got involved in this?
Yes. Absolutely happy we got involved. It was the right thing to do.
Just blew me out of the water.
Daycare operators were furious the state didn't require agencies like FAMS to carry an insurance policy or bond. Looking back on it, would you do it again?
Absolutely. You bet I would.
In the end, doing the right thing is what's most important. Always.
When it all comes together and all of a sudden they're issuing a refund or someone's going to prison, that's when we get our reward, is when we can see those changes.
It's been a long, rewarding process. I've enjoyed every minute of it. It's just so interesting because of all the things we've come across. And like I say, it's very, very challenging.
It's a great feeling to know that you can affect something in that way.
It's just an honor and a privilege to be able to do this.